Josh here from Team Colposinquanonia, and this is kind of an introduction between me and my team, and this is going to be a what to do and what not to do, I guess you could say, for Lightsworns. I personally have been running Lightsworns for about 3 years now, and I love the deck. It's very good, and if you build it consistently, then it'll really reward you in like big tournaments and regionals and YCSs, nationals, whatever. But it's just the building consistently part that really screws a lot of people up. A little background. My name is Josh. I live in the San Antonio area, and my main locals that I go to is on Pat Booker Road, so I have something in my eye. Pat Booker Road. So I mean, it's not a big locals or anything. I don't get a lot of practice in, but I mean I do. Every now and then I do go to. Well, every time there's regionals, I'm there. So yeah. But 3 years of playing this deck, I've been to plenty of regionals with this deck. So yeah, it's gonna get started. Okay, so we'll start off with Celestias. Honestly, you only need 2. You don't need 3. Is 3 good at sometimes? Yes. Is 3 terrible at sometimes? Of course. I mean, with 3, it can clog your hands. See minuses a lot also with the new priority rulings coming out, and the Solemn Warnings and the Bottomlesses, and Solemn Judgment in general. I'm sorry, I meant to say the traps in general. This format are just insane. So I mean, 2 is really all that's needed. And don't get me wrong, I think Celestia is one of like the best Lightsworns in the game, but she's just unneeded at 3 this format because it's just too dangerous, too risky. -2s are just too hurtful to the deck. Next you got Double Wolf. I really don't like when people run 3. I'm not gonna say you're bad if you run 3, or I'm not gonna say you're bad if you run Triple Celestia. I'm just gonna say that you should pretty much just try out, just take one out of both of these and add in like pretty much with everyone. Just throw in some text that you've been wanting to add in. But I mean, I'm not trying to say that you're bad for running 3 or whatever, but yeah. Back to the Wolf. Wolf, I mean, guys, just take some time to think about it. You can pause the video if you really want to. What is so good about Wolf? This is that question kind of coming in your head. What is so good about Wolf? I guess one argument I could say is that it comes out for free as a 2100 beat stick, and it's a Lightsworn card for JD in the graveyard. So that being said, that's all. That's all that's good about Wolf. I mean, there's nothing else. It's just some beat stick that gets randomly summoned unexpectedly. So I mean, it's really not needed at 3. I mean, would you rather like take one out and like get a JD in 2 turns with Gold Shard, rather than have a beat stick on the field that can't do anything? I mean, you might as well just run Cyber Dragon. I mean, honestly. But yeah, just think about it. Don't get me wrong. Same thing with Celestia. I think that Wolf is extremely good in Lightsworns. I think it's one of the coolest cards in Lightsworns. I feel so good when I'm in the Wolf. But 3 is just highly unneeded. Okay, next card, Lila. Most people run 2. I've seen a few people run 1. Sorry, I said that weird. I have seen a few people run 1, but I run 3. Especially with this format, with things like Solemn Warnings, Solemn Judgments, and Bottomless being stapled in every single deck. I see Lila being extremely essential, in my opinion. This format. Other formats, no, definitely not. But in formats like these, where it's pretty much a trap format, everyone's setting, there's no heavy storm, there's not too much risk, there's not too much MSTs. And in formats like these, I think that Lilas are really, like I said earlier, just essential to the deck now. She helps you set up for your larger plays with like JD and even Celestia, or synchroing. She's just really, really essential. I've tried 2, I've definitely tried 1. I used to only run 1, but I just see 3 so much better. She is a really good first turn summon while 3. And most of the time she's going to be in defense, so her attack and defense don't really matter all too much. Next, Arcus. I run 2 Arcus. If you're not that skilled with the deck of Lightsworns, I wouldn't recommend running 2, but you still need to run 1. But I would run 2 if you're more skilled with the deck, because everything in this format, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say everything, a lot of things in this format are targeting, like things like 6 hands are targeting a lot, Blackwing's target, Lightsworn's target, you got all the Monarch variants that target, I know I'm missing out something, oh yeah, you got the Dragoonies that target. I mean, there's just so many things that are targeting this format that he's really necessary at 2, in my opinion. Next, you got 2 card troopers. A lot of you guys are going to be saying, of course, 2 card troopers. I mean, that's like a staple in the deck. Honestly, it is, but I mean, a lot of people still haven't gotten the memo yet. But he really speeds up your slow hands a lot. So you know, if you haven't tried him, then go ahead and slap him in. I'm positive you'll like him. You know, if you're running with 3 Wolves and 3 Celestias, just try taking 2 of those out and add in 2 card troopers and see how it goes. Comment on this video and let me know if you actually did it. For the spells, 3 gold shards. I feel like this is like the heart of the deck for Lightsworn. This pretty much just gets out your JDs, and if you have like a JD in hand, then I always give like Giant Tornado, or if I mill Giant Tornado, which sucks when it happens, by the way, then I go for Lila, or you know, I go for the Beckoning if I mill the JDs. So I mean, it can pretty much get you whatever you need at the time. So it's very, I feel like Gold Strike is a staple. No, I feel like it should be a staple. I feel like it's extremely necessary to the consistency of the Lightsworn deck. And last card, I'm not going to be talking about this card specifically, but this is just kind of a general, you'll see. I'm going to be talking about trap cards and Lightsworns now. I don't know about you guys, but this format, when I think of traps, I think of Fall Warning. So, traps and Lightsworns are actually really essential, in my opinion, because you can't have the 3 JDs anymore to back you up when, you know, one of them dies. You know, you gotta be able to pretty much protect yourself. I mean, you gotta be able to come back from things when you're opponent, you know, dark holes or whatever. And to do that, you know, trap cards are extremely necessary. Things like bottomless trap holes and Solemn Judgment, I think, are fairly necessary to the deck. So yeah, I mean, you know, you don't have like your 3 charges and your 3 Luminos to go Lumina, Wolf, and push for game with Dark Strike. I mean, you don't have that stuff anymore. So pretty much the only winning condition now is maybe the Celestias and definitely the JDs. So you gotta protect that. All right, so this has been Josh from Team Colposinquanonia, and yeah, this is an explanation of what to do and what not to do in Lightsworn. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and rate, comment, and like for me, please, and of course, subscribe. I'd be nice to you. See you guys later.